Hello everyone, Pallytime here with TGN.TV. This is a continuation of my Back to the Future, the video game playthrough. In the last video we did some detective work with an old lady and found out what year we need to go back to find Doc Brown.
I've got to turn on the time circuits first.
Alright, so we have to turn on the time circuits.
On. Flux capacitor. Fluxy.
Time circuit display.
If Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
Alright. We must reach 88 miles per hour. I hope I get a cinematic or something. If I'm just back in time, that's gonna be kinda lame. Alright, here we go, I think. So cool. Why is he shooting at us? Two-mile trek back to town.
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
Oh, almost got hit by a car. Hey, she looks familiar.
Young man! Excuse me, young man!
Who? Me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
I know, Doc, there's been some sort of mistake. I'm a supporter.
You can mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
Where can I find him? I'm coming after him. No.
No, not really.
That's the spirit. Destroy them with indifference. If we refuse to patronize their establishments and glorify their wicked exploits, they'll soon be exposed for the pathetic wretches they are. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's...
Sonny Crockett, Harry Callahan, or Michael Corleone? Let's go with Harry Callahan.
Harry Callahan.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Callahan. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
Yeah, that's the old lady, isn't it?
I know. I met you back. I mean, I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet. I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc. I gotta find Doc.
Alright, let's check out the police station. While walking, hold down your right mouse button to make Marty run. I'm not using a mouse, I'm using a gamepad, and the game still hasn't noticed. Alright, we're going to the police station. It should be right over here. It's the soup kitchen. And the police station.
Hill Valley Police Station. Cripes, this place looks old, even for 1931. Psst, Doc!
Marty!
Doc!
What are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system, of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan?
A plan, right. But what?
Let's alert the authorities. Let's go back in time. Let's make a stand. Let's talk to the gangsters. Let's try talking.
Hey, maybe I could talk to the gangsters. Tell them they're about to shoot the wrong guy.
I don't think the criminals of this era are going to be very receptive to a complete stranger telling them that their secret assassination plan is misguided. Do you?
That's a good point. Let's go back in time.
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me! 1931 me!
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely!
Wow. What about the space-time continuum? How am I supposed to get you to build a rocket drill? Let's ask about the space-time continuum.
Talking to yourself caused, irreparable damage to the space-time continuum or something?
It should be fine. I've already invented the idea of the rocket drill. You've just got to goad my younger self into finishing the prototype.
Okay, where can I find your younger self?
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Alright, so we have to go to the soup kitchen to call his younger self, who's 17, I believe he said, and we're going to convince his younger self to build a rocket-powered drill so that he can break his older self out of jail and not be killed. Interesting. Alright, yet another loading screen. Don't eat the soup.
McFly! Biff? Kid! Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right, that's better. What are you looking at, punk?
Keep your eyes on the soup, kid.
Well,
Well, what?
what are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly,
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
The McFly family has been picked on since the beginning of time. Alright, here's the telephone. Do I need to equip the, okay.
Brown residence?
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
Alright, so now we have to find the courthouse. So we can find the younger Doc Brown and convince him to make the rocket-powered drill. Alright, so the courthouse. Let's look. I guess it's this building. Oh my god, the controls freak out sometimes. Okay. Walk through some... Hey, there's Einstein. Let's see what he's up to.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Well, that was that was incredibly interesting. I'm so glad that we stopped to do that. All right. Walk up these stairs and into the courthouse.
Don't touch those. These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. I mean, Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm, Harry Callahan.
Emmett Brown. But I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact. Naturally, H2 of A multiplied by the inversion of...
Why? Chase after him! Chase after him! Run!
I'm missing here. Or do we take H
Run faster!
Well, in that case, H to the A
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
What are you doing? I got something important for it to do. When will you be finished? I hear you're working on a rocket drill. Don't worry, I'm a scientist too. I hear you're working on a rocket drill.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science. It's by the inverse of a derivative of
Right after him.
relative.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
What are you doing? I got something important for you to do. Come on, tell me about your rocket drill.
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong, wrong, wrong.
Chase him!
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr.
Oh wow, we got a weird
Callahan.
camera angle here.
Come on, you can trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for. In more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character.
Alright, well we gotta go inside.
Hello?
No solicitors!
I'm not a solicitor.
I better not. Those lawyers sound kind of nasty.
Gonna be the inverse.
Hey, welcome back, Emmett.
Just give me a chance.
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
I've got something important for you to do. When will you be finished? So about the rocket drill. I'm a scientist too. Let's give that a try.
I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
I've got something important for you to do. When will you be finished? So about that rocket drill.
About
Don't
your...
say it.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal...
When will you be finished?
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at night? But today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
What are you doing?
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter. Very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party in the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
I've got something important for you.
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Callahan, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together, and we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Your dad tell you that?
Every morning.
How about you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer, or soda. What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. Keeping the wheels of justice turning, that's my one passion in life. Besides, if I left before 8, my pop would kill me.
You sound a little scared.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
I apologize, guys. I live in Florida, and we're getting into those hot afternoons, and it storms every night, so please ignore the thunder in the background. So it looks like he's not going to give me any information.
About your...
Say it.
So he's walking back inside. Maybe if I check with Doc again, we can get a little bit more information. Or maybe I have to have an item equipped in my inventory. Let's try using the Doc notebook. Let's catch up to him and see if he'll interact with that. Come here! Let me talk to you! Ugh.
I don't need to go in there anymore. I don't need to...
Yes, you do! He's inside! You need to go in there! Humbug. Oh, hey, he's back. I can't target him anymore. Oh.
You just give me a chance.
Oh, no, give him the... Give him the thing. Give him the book. Why did you unequip the book? Give it to him.
Doc's notebook doesn't belong to him.
Yes, it does. He's
Actually,
Doc.
It does belong to him, but not yet. In any event, it's probably a really bad idea to give him a book full of all the things he hasn't invented yet.
Alright, well, we're going to have to figure out what to do in a later episode because I'm at about my time limit today. We've managed to get back into the past. We found Doc. Now we just have to convince him to help himself, his later self, get out of jail. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to hit the thumbs up button to support this series. Also, if you'd be interested in subscribing to my personal channel where I play all types of games, there's a little link at the bottom right-hand side of this video. That's it for me today, and thank you all for watching.